Hello and welcome back to the behind the scenes and post-match content for the British Esports Student Championships here in Nottingham. So I'm now here today with George from NWSLC. It's a nice mouthful you've got there.
Yeah.
So it might not have been the performance you were after today in Rocket League, but you can be brutally honest with me here. How are you feeling about it?
I'm not mad at all. I feel like we obviously played our game. But again, we're going against the toughest opponents we've had yet, because obviously they're invincible and we've obviously just been swept by them, so they've gone invincible throughout the entire tournament. We didn't know what we were coming up against, but luckily I had a manager who knew them, so he kind of gave us an idea. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just a bit gutted because we've got this far, and now we go again next year.
Yeah, and you can still be really proud that you're able to get here. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of my team. I didn't expect even to make it here. Like, there were a few times where we struggled in the group stage, but we still ended up sweeping the team. But then we decided to work on it from day one, and we got to where we are now. We got to the speed we're playing at now. We got to the mechanical ability we're playing at now. And yeah, it's just all been great.
That's really good to hear. So, just out of curiosity then, like, how did you guys go about preparing for coming up to LAN today?
Well, we started with scrims, which is like practice matches between teams. And then I discovered a company called Tournamap where they host weekly tournaments. So we decided, okay, this could be good practice. So we entered week in, and we just constantly strive to improve. And then if we weren't really feeling the scrims, we kind of just chilled and had a bit of fun, which obviously raised the morale of the team.
And that's really nice to hear as well. And you guys sort of bound together.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we weren't too sure at first, but then it kind of connected to us, and we kind of just went on from there.
So, just as a whole then, really, looking at the entire academic year, what's your experience been like in the Student Champs?
Overall, it's been fantastic. I started in winter with an Overwatch team that went 5-4 for games, but then I switched to Rocket League because it was my passion at the time, and since then I've not looked back on what I've done. Like, I've got myself signed to an organization. I've got people that are asking me to coach them. It's all been uphill since I've joined this organization. It's all been uphill.
And that sounds really amazing, and congratulations.
Thank you.
On that. And so that's a lot for you to look forward to, and a lot of opportunities that have managed to open a lot of doors for
definitely.
you through this.
That's what this has allowed me to do, because I'm now with a group of like-minded people who see that they need to improve and want to improve. And that's where I strive, because I'm good at overanalyzing things which people sometimes may not see. So that's where I feel like I strive the most.
And say, what would you say has been your absolute highlight moment so far from either today or just the champs in general?
From today, it was being on that stage. Like, the feeling was electric. From the whole champs, I think it'd be going 15-0 in the group. We swept every single team in the group. We won by at least, I think it was 5 goal difference every single game. Yeah, it was an exhilarating experience. And then once we got to the knockouts, we were like, okay, let's see what we're working with here. And obviously, we're here now.
Yes, and you've all come very far, and again, you should be really proud of yourselves for where you've managed to get today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so proud. We've obviously come a long way from the start. We were constantly double committing on challenges. We were constantly rotating into each other, but out there it just completely flowed. We entered our state and we just played our game.
thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And make sure you check out the rest of the Champs Finals content. You can check out other team members and lots of the highlights.